Hello Ashish ji, thank you so much for sparing time and be here with us and our audience at Hearty Wines. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sachin, and thank you to the audience as well.
Perfect. Ashish, please tell us about your movie, Socially Suna Hai. What is it all about? What is that we're trying to convey to our community here?
Okay. Socially Suna Hai is all about Socially Suna Hai. सिर्फ
Okay.
मैंने सुना है. I
Okay.
don't know the facts.
Okay.
But I'm just communicating anything to someone else without fact checking and spreading the rumors.
Correct.
Sometimes what happens, right? जैसे बात चलती है. We just say, oh, you know what? He said that. Oh, you know what? He's like that. ऐसे मैंने सुना है. I don't know. I don't want to commit.
Correct.
मैंने ऐसे सुना है. So what happens is that chain. ठीक है. अगर मैं आपके बारे में कुछ बोलूं कि यार ये सचिन ऐसा ऐसा बंदा है, तो मैं किसी को बोलता हूँ, वो 4 लोगों को बोलते हैं. Indirectly, I am spreading lies about you
Without fact checking. And people are believing it.
Yes.
Okay.
Because naturally ऐसा होता है कि अगर I don't know you या किसी को आप मालूम नहीं हो, तो क्या बोलेंगे, नहीं यार इसके बारे में ऐसा सुना है. You know. So that was the core of this film.
Correct. Correct.
Or how people struggle, how mentality changes. You have money or you don't have money. You started in Australia just now. Over the period of time, you make money. You are rich, but has the mentality changed?
Correct.
So that was the whole thing that I captured in that film.
Wow, that's an intriguing topic, Ashish, and I know this is one of the very integral part of the social circles what we have. A lot of it is hear and say. लोग सुनते हैं, आगे समझ लेते हैं, they form some perceptions out of it. So, are there multiple stories in that movie? What is it all about?
So it's a single story.
It's a single story.
And what I've done is, this is totally female-led movie.
Okay.
There is not a single male character in it.
Okay.
So what I've done is, I have collected like 7 different characters, which I have observed over the, over the 20, 25 years, whatever. It's not about just Sydney, it's about everywhere.
Absolutely.
And then, so what happens is, anywhere I go, I keep listening. I keep listening to the stories. I keep listening to the body language. I just observe a lot of things, right? And then I started writing the script about the whole aspect of it. And then I created those characters in my mind. I said, okay, this person will play that role, this person will play that. So no 2 persons are same.
Okay.
So that's how I developed the whole story. 7 ladies are there. They have done fantastic job. All the 7 ladies, except one, are experienced. Sorry, not experienced.
Not experienced
Yeah,
in
so-
this line. Okay.
yes.
Okay. I see.
But the thing is, all of them were so sincere. Whenever you ask for the practices, they were always available on the practices. We did a lot of online sessions as well. So we don't do practices in person. We do everything online.
Fantastic.
And then on the day, since everybody knows what they're going to say, what they're going to wear, and everything, things go quite smooth.
Very
So it's all organized way of working.
Wow, very, very interesting. So, Socially Suna Hai. What are the key messages coming out of it?
Okay, so we might say that, okay, he is my true friend, he is my good friend, and you blindly trust that person. Don't.
Okay, that's one.
Because if somebody is telling you something about someone else, that person might be telling someone else about you as well.
Correct.
So it's very difficult to trust anyone who is actually telling you the rumors.
Correct. Correct.
That is the message.
That's the key.
A lot of times people believe on someone and they say, you know what, I don't want to be friends with that person because I've heard about that person. And that could be a totally big mistake because it's that person's experience, not your experience, right?
Correct.
So that's what it is.
Fantastic. I think one of a very applicable concept here, what Ashish brought to the fore for us, socially Suna Hai, and I think ये Suna Hai concept हमारे social circles में बहुत चलता है. So Ashish, I really appreciate. I think one of the intriguing topic what you picked, and pretty much applicable to everybody. Somebody who's socially active, सुना है, and I think hearsay करते 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 कितने भी rumors हैं वो ultimately सच बन जाते हैं लोगों के लिए until somebody themselves do the fact check, go and talk to that person and get in touch with it. Fantastic. Ashish, what's your next project? आगे क्या आ रहा है?
So again, the next project is all over again about the social stuff. I don't want to reveal the story. I don't want to tell you the names at this point, but again, it's about our social media life,
Mm-hmm.
how much we are into it,
Mm-hmm.
and few other aspects of it.
Sure.
That film will always, again, will be female led.
Okay.
So there will be 3 female who will be leading that.
Got it.
And audience, I am casting for that particular entire movie. So if you are a male, female, please do apply. Definitely be there in that film. Try to pass the message from your end as well.
Sure.
So it's a golden opportunity for anyone to be part of that film as well.
Fantastic. And what is the procedure to apply for the auditions?
So okay, it's very simple. Okay, I have an Instagram account. Either you follow me or don't follow me. Just send me a message that you want to be part of it, or send Sachin a message saying that you want to be there. I will send you the audition script. You just self-record yourself, just like selfie. Send it to me. I will evaluate it, and I will let you know whether you are in or out.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, guys, I think we've got one of a very upcoming, famous, socially intrigued, interesting filmmaker around, and I think let's leverage most of it. It seems you're pretty fascinated with the social concept, or social connections. Why is it so? Is there any subtle message you're trying to pass on to the social circles, to the community, and is it related to any specific community, the migrants, or is it like applicable wider to everybody across?
So when I start writing the film, I never start writing the film because you are an Indian or Australian or white or girl or all these things. I start with a social concept.
Got it.
I'll tell you a couple of examples. Say, for example, you are a man, right? Be a man, don't cry like a woman. So that's what people say. But men also has got emotions. They also go through a lot of struggles. So I picked up that topic. Not many people, I haven't come across any of the films or something which has tackled that topic. So I said, yeah, we have to make something about it. So I made a web series of about 6 of them called Dear Men, which actually looks at the different aspects of men's journey, right from child to the death, basically. So that's what I've captured.
Wow.
End of the day, filmmaking is not my money-making business. Right? It's not business. I'm doing it for a passion. Somebody sings, I make films, right? And when we are making films, don't just make some random films. Have some, some message to that. It should connect to the socially, basically. We have to connect to the people. People should understand. Oh, this film says about this. We have experienced all the factors. We should not be running after those things. So that's the whole point. I keep on producing movies which are connected to each and every person around us.
Fantastic, fantastic. And that is exactly the reason, audience, I have got Ashish here, because when I checked about his projects, I think the nitty-gritties, what he brings into his picture is connected to each one of us. And I think that's the beauty of his films. It's very natural. It relates to most of us. And he's been picking some of these social topics. Not many of the commercial filmmakers pretty much are even inclined to. So appreciate, Ashish, you bringing some of these topics to us. Uh, you've seen it all. I mean, you've got experience from India. You've been here in Sydney. You've been making a lot of films. Any specific message you would want to pass on to the community around, or especially to the other filmmakers who are more into a money minting and try and show something which is not practically true? Suna Hai concept may not applicable widely to the society. ऐसा कोई मैसेज आपका कम्युनिटी एंड फिल्म मेकर्स को?
I would like to give the message as to be realistic. Don't base your assumptions or don't base your judgments on someone else's view, right? That is one thing. Secondly, be open, right? You get one life. Correct. How much politics, how much money are you going to make out of it, right? Correct. So you get one life. And for me, filmmaking is a passion. Storytelling is my way of doing things.
One intriguing question, and Ashish, I'm just putting this question open in air in front of our audience today. There are many social areas, social causes, people struggling with various taboos, myths around. So would you be open to any such concept which help people break the taboos, break the myth? And I can dwell any other details. I've been talking to our guest here. We come across many taboos, many stigmas. People do not want to reveal it, yet they struggle all alone in their journey. So would you be open to pick up some of those topics and maybe?
100%.
Okay.
Yes, for sure. If it connects, I will definitely bring it.
Absolutely, absolutely. That makes sense. So, Ashish, final heart to heart message, like we always ask for our guests, what is your heart to heart message about your movie on Hearty Wines, to the audience?
For every film that I make, you will always find some of the other message. Be realistic. Don't get too much involved into socials. Don't believe on what people are talking behind our backs. Don't worry about anything. Just focus on the passion. Just focus on what you want to do and be happy.
Very relevant. What you're saying is, I think most of the gurus in a way convict that. I think the idea is to stick to the reality. Idea is to do the fact check. Obviously, do not depend on the hearsay. So fantastic. I think any other message you would want to give to your audience for your upcoming projects?
Look, I'm always open for ideas. If you guys want to just come in, tell me your story, that will be fantastic. I will do my level best in my capacity to produce a film out of it. So do reach out to me. Don't feel shy. Even if you are not an actor, still that's okay. I will train you. Only thing is you need to take that effort and do your job.
Absolutely. And audience, I'm going to share all the details about Ashish. If you got any project in mind, any concept in mind, you would want to appear for the auditions, anything for him, I'll share all the details. Please feel free to reach out to me and I'll make sure that you get a connection with Ashish. Fantastic, Ashish. Thank you so much for your time
Thank
and
you
this
very much.
session. Thank you so much for coming on Hearty Minds.
Cheers. Thank you.